Good morning, my students. Welcome in my lesson. Today, I want to explain about the giving annotation for three-dimensional drawings. Activity 5. The material of Activity 5, giving annotation for three-dimensional drawings. Learning objectives. After studying in this material, by observing, questioning, collecting data, associating, and communicating, students can mention comments used to give annotation for 3D drawings. 2. Explain the functions of annotation comments. And 3. Modify dimension of 3D drawings. Observation. Please observe the picture below, and then your tasks are 1. Determine the annotation comment used in the picture. 2. Analyze the comments used to modify the picture dimension. Next, we will explain about the giving annotation for three-dimension drawings. Look at together in this picture. This is menu comments for dimension. The first comment, we will learn about the linear dimension. Linear dimension create a linear dimension with a horizontal, vertical, or related dimension line. This comment replaces the dim horizontal and dim vertical comments. We can look at the sample of the picture. We will take measuring from this point and the last in this point. Next, a large dimension. This dimension creates a linear dimension that is large with the origin points of the extension lines. Okay, we take from point in number 1 and next second point in number 2. So we get the nominal of the measuring in number 3. And the third dimension is angular dimension. The function of this comment to create an angular dimension measures the angle between selected object or 3 points. Objects that can be selected include arc, circle, and lines, among others. Please give your attention in this picture. We will measure between two lines. This is first line, and then this is second lines. So if we use this function, we will get angular value. Okay, we can look at in here 61 degrees. Okay. And the next, radius dimension, measures the radius of a selected circle or arc and displays the dimension text with a radius symbol in front of it. You can use scripts to reposition the resulting radius dimension easily. Okay, number one is the arc, and then we can read in here the radius value is 10. Dimension style for 3D drawings. The command creates and modifies dimension style. A dimension style is named collection of dimension settings that control the appearance of dimension. You create dimension styles to specify the format of dimension quickly and to ensure the dimension conform to standards. This is the picture of the dimension style manager. To modify the format of dimension, we can click in modify. Next, now we will give it text for 3D drawings. To text, we can use multi-line text and single text. Now, we will study about the multi-line text. You can create several paragraphs of text as a single multi-line text. Okay, and text object. With the built-in editor, you can format the text appearance, column, and boundaries. This is appearance of the multi-line text comment. Same with the dimension, we can editing about the format of text using text style. To display about the text style manager, we can click in here. After we're learning about the material in learning activity 5, next, please draw practice 4 with title Penuntun Pengendali. After completion, write the steps. This is penuntun pengendali picture. And the final of this material to remember and review about the material, please answer the question in formative test clearly. Number 1, mention the types of comments for giving dimension in 3D drawings. Number 2, explain the function of angular. Number 3, explain the function of dimension style. Number 4, explain what M-text is. Number 5, explain the steps to use text style. Thanks for your attention from beginning until the end. Keep spirit to be better for the future. See you next presentation.